morning. Let's do some stretches with this foam roller and let's do some strengthening with this foam roller, and then let's finish with more stretching with the foam roller. It's too early, but let's have still a good workout. Okay, so let's have us lie down face up. And press the heels into the mat. Press the ball of the feet into the mat. Press the toes into the mat. Both butt cheeks are down evenly. Create some space in the low back if it's available to you. If not, you can also start out with an imprinted spine. Upper body is stable, chest is open, nose is pointed upright. And then let's wake up our feet. So heels are anchored, and then let's just imagine that there is a towel under our feet, and then let's create some arch in the feet by curling the toes under. And then next, heels down, ball of the feet down. Let's lift just the toes up. So curl your toes upwards towards the ceiling and then bring them back down. Curl the toes up and then bring them back down. And two more. Lift just the toes, ball of the feet stay down. And rest. And last one. Lift just the toes and bring them back down. Okay, let's do some overhead stretches with the foam roller. So heels down, ball of the feet down, toes are down, sit bones are anchored, both down evenly. Neutral tilt in your pelvis if it's available, or posterior tilt, imprinted spine if you are in pain. So hands grabbing the foam roller, shoulders down, nose pointing up, and bring the foam roller overhead. Bring it down as much as you can. If that's all you have, that's fine. I'd rather have you stop here than curling all the way down and having your spine lifted. So I don't want you to create a mouse house with your entire spine. I want the spine to be stable and just have the arms do the work. So bring the foam roller over your head as far as you can and then bring it back to your knees. And then let's do two more. Foam roller come overhead. Spine is anchored, head is anchored. And bring it back. And last one, foam roller overhead. And bring it back. Next, let's do some pelvic tilts. And then let's curl up into some bridges after. So from neutral tilt, coming to an imprinted spine, come back into creating some space under the low back, and then curl your pelvis forward and create an arch in your low back area. Create a mouse house. Upper body is stable, chest is open, come back into neutral, and then try to scoop under So press your low back into the floor. Come back to neutral. Come forward. Back to neutral. Press your low back into the mat. And then you can start curling up if you're ready into a bridge. Scoop under, lift bone by bone. Chest stays open. Head stays in space hold. Roll all the way up if you can. Knees in line with the shoulders. And then let's bring the hands overhead to stretch the chest. Nose stays pointed up. Bring the hands back. Roll the spine down, bone by bone. Have the mid back, have the low back come down, and then the pelvis reaches down. And then the pelvis tilts forward. Have the low back reach down again, and then start scooping up into a bridge. Come up as high as you can. Hold that scoop. Bring the hands overhead. Bring the hands back. And then roll your spine down, bone by bone at a time. Keep the scoop in your butt. Have the low back come down. Create some space under your low back. Create some more space under your low back. Back to neutral. Low back all the way down. And then scoop up bone by bone. Keep the scoop, come up as high as you can. I feel a lot of tension in my hamstrings and butt. Hands come overhead if it's available to you. Bring the hands back. And then lower your spine down. Low back, pelvis. And then tilt the pelvis forward. Okay, let's do some roll ups with a foam roller. You can bring your legs a little bit more forward. That will help you as you come up. Rest your heels, follow the feet to toes onto the mat. You're going to push the foam roller out, lift your head, and then curl up as much as you can. If that's all you got, that's fine. But if you got it all the way up, sit all the way up. And then while you're here, keep the feet down. You're gonna sit up even taller and look straight ahead. And then start rolling your spine back down. And then bring your hands overhead. Spine is on the mat. Lift your head. Roll up. Knees are in line with the hips and shoulders. Sit up as much as you can. Feet are anchored. Look straight ahead. And then roll back down. Hands come overhead. Spine is anchored. Nose points upwards. Push the foam roller out. Lift your head. Start spinning forward. Curl up. Sit up as far as you can. You can also, if you're here, if you're able to sit up this high, you can press the foam roller into your knees and then just lift up from your low back more. And then come back down. And then lift up again. Stretch the low back. And then come back down. And two more. Let's rubberize that low back, as my patient calls it. You're stretching with this, creating mobility in the low back there is a thick fascia there called thoracolumbar fascia. So that's what we're mobilizing, and the spine, the lumbar muscles. And then let's roll back down. Hands come overhead. Hands come back. And then just make your way up to a seated position. Cross your knees in front. And sit up tall, even on the sit bones. And then let's finish with some twist to either side. So cross your arms in front of your chest. Sit up tall. Imagine I'm pulling you up. And you're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale as you twist to the right. Don't shear out to the side. Keep lifting as you're twisting. Exhale. Deep inhale there. And then come back to center. Exhale. Sit up tall, lift up. Twist to the left. Sorry, inhale. Twist to the left. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale as you come back. Sit up tall again. Keep your arms crossed, but now we're just going to twist our head. So lift your head, lift your whole body though. And you're going to deep breath in. Twist just the head to the right and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale as you come back to the center. Last one. Sit up tall, sit on your sit bones. Deep breath in. Turn your just the head to the left and exhale. Sit up tall, inhale. And exhale as you turn your head back. Bring your hands on your knees. And just move your spine forward and back. A couple cat cows before we finish. And then shear out to the side. And other side, keep your sit bones down. Just your upper body goes. And that's all I got. I hope this was good. And I will see you back here soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.